Two of the most important words in the history of American jazz and popular music, Louis Armstrong.
Long no see there.
Yeah, too long. Nice to have you with us again, Louis.
Thank you.
And I'm delighted that you brought along your trumpet there, your horn.
No, this is not my own.
You borrowed it from somebody, did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question, though. Why would Louis Armstrong borrow a horn, a trumpet, I wonder? Let's whisper about that, and we'll straighten the whole story out right now. There's a little bit more, I understand. Wow. We'll meet now the gentleman who was the director of the home. He borrowed the trumpet from this gentleman for sentimental reasons because it was 53 years ago this week that Louis moved into the Waif's home down in New Orleans. And it was there that he took his first music lessons on this very instrument. Let me show it to you just so you will see that it really looks its age. It's all old and beat up. Now, as I say, I'd like to have the gentleman come out who gave Louis his first music lessons 53 years ago, Mr. Peter Davis. Here he is. We'll meet him over here. Mr. Davis, it's a great pleasure to meet you indeed. Now, I'd like to ask you some questions about the young Louis Armstrong. When he first arrived at your home, could you tell right away that he wanted to be a musician?
We could, yes.
How could you tell that?
Because he organized quartets, singing.
Mm-hmm.
Then he introduced dancing out there, tap dancing. The boys would clap and sing, and he'd jig and dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing with a jazz band at that time.
You were playing with a jazz band?
Yeah, when I leave the horn there and take some, he'd sneak around there and pick up the horn and go to blowing. So we had an old bugle out there, and we used to blow the police whistle. And say, well, no, that sounds too much like jail for juvenile. And it's time to run some bugle calls from the army on the, then we had a book.
How was the bugle?
Then he'd blow the bugle.
Louis blew the bugle. Huh?
Blow the bugle for the line, for the mess call.
Yeah.
That's my
Then after he blowed it so well, I'd cut him on the horn.
Yeah, so then you learned the fingering,
Yeah,
huh?
first he saw the puff, and I started out to hold his jaw. And then when I did get him to play, when the saints go marching in, put on the old gray bonnet, there's a high note to be out. That's the end of the string.
Yeah.
None of the other boys couldn't make it. And I couldn't make it myself.
So Louis did.
He would blow the high C above the staff, letting us know that's the end of the string.
I'll bet. How soon after you took lessons from Mr. Davis did you start to play professionally, Louis?
As soon as I got out. I run into Joe Oliver and those boys, and every time one of those boys would be late or couldn't make it,
They'd let you sit in?
They'd say, go down and get Little Louis. That's my name, Little Louis.
Little Louis.
And I used to sit in with those boys.
I found out a little while ago that Mr. Davis has not played this or any other horn in about 50 years. He doesn't have any chops at the moment, he wants us to know. But it would be fun and a thrill if you would just try to blow a little bit. Would you do that?
What is this?